So I've been on summer break for about 2 months now, I think. And now that, like, the beginning of summer, like, that great feeling, like, yeah, it's summer, I'm gonna have so many adventures and all that stuff. I'm gonna have so many adventures and all that stuff is gone. I'm getting kind of bored. And, like, I think that's because I have to go to work. I work 3 days a week for about, like, 9 hours with a 1 hour lunch break in between. And then I have Wednesdays off, and then I have Fridays off, and, like, Saturday and Sunday. And I don't know, I just feel like I don't have time to do anything. And I have all these plans, like, these adventures planned out for summer. But with summer, everyone kind of has different schedules because they're all on vacation and stuff like that. So, like I said, I've been getting really, really bored. And if some of you who are in college and have been in summer for 2 months are getting bored as well, I thought I would share some things with you guys that help cure my boredom. One of the first ones is reading, and I have a couple favorite series that I like, and I've reread them too. First is the Divergent series. Oh, I forgot what this. It is really good, and since I'm really crappy at summarizing books, I will read its summary to you. It's also coming out in a movie soon. I think like next year. So hopefully they do it justice, because it was really good. I mean, I'll just tell you the summary and tell you about it afterwards. Okay. So one choice can transform you, or it can destroy you. But every choice has its consequences, and as unrest surges in the factions all around her, Tris Pryor, the main character, must continue trying to save those she loves, and herself, while grappling with haunting questions of grief and forgiveness, identity and loyalty, politics, and love. Trish's initiation day should have been marked by celebration and victory with her chosen faction. Instead, the day ended with unspeakable horrors. War now looms as conflict between the factions and their ideologies grow, and in times of war, sides must be chosen. Secrets will emerge, and choices will become even more irrevocable and even more powerful. Transformed by her own decisions, but also by haunting grief and guilt, radical new discoveries, and shifting relationships, Tris must fully embrace her divergence, even if she doesn't know even if she does not know what she may lose by doing it. So, the story is really good. It's like, I like dystopian like books, like sci-fi books, as you'll find out, like with this. But I also like romance books, and this is like the perfect combination of it. And it's not one of those really annoying love triangles like Twilight. And I love the Hunger Games, but the love triangle, like, that always irks me for some reason. I just don't like love triangles. So, yeah, Divergent, like, that series is really good, and 10 out of 10 would recommend. And then there's also, it's not really a series, they're kind of companion books, and they're by, this one was by Veronica Roth. And I just want to start out by saying, like, these start off really slowly, but they, like, get a lot better as you go on. And the second one is books by Kristen Cashore, and the first one is Graceling, and the second one is Fire. And they're both really good, but this is the third book, and they kind of, like, they're companions, but they all tie together in this book, and it's really good, and it's kind of, like, it interlocks, and you have to know a lot about the story, but I definitely recommend this one. It's about people who have, like, special talents and stuff like that, and there's murder and love, and it's not, like, marriage, like, there's marriage and stuff like that, but it's also, like, I don't know, it doesn't, like, they don't have to get married, because one of the girl characters is really strong, and she kind of likes being by herself and stuff like that, so it's good. But she still has the guy that she loves, I don't know. And then, I don't have the first book with me right now for some reason, I can't find it, so, the third one is the Matched, I guess, like, no, yeah, like this. No, okay, yeah, like this. Okay, so the Matched series, It's about a dystopian society, because I really like dystopian societies. And it is a love triangle, but I really like it. Pretty much the government makes all of your decisions for you in this book. And everyone thinks that it's perfect, but there's a lot of corruption inside of it. And, like, I don't know. It's a good book. There's three main characters. Like, the main character is Cassia, and she's really strong-willed, but she's also sweet and nice. And then another book I would recommend is 1984, but I don't have that. But it's a classic, so you should do it. Just reading in general. I have so many books. I have like 2 bookshelves full of books. Another thing I like to do is watch DVDs by myself, which can be really lonely, but sometimes it can be nice. Or you can go to a park and have fun at a park, or take your dog for a walk if you have a dog, or even like reading outside can be better than that. And then another thing I like to do is like waste away my youth with watching YouTube videos. And some of my favorite YouTubers are like Rachel Whitehurst, because she's hilarious and she's so honest, and I really like that about her. She's honest and she's like real and down to earth. And then I also like Connor Manning, because you can learn a lot from him, and I don't know, he has a lot of problems, and he doesn't have a lot of problems, but he's been through a lot, and he kind of teaches his viewers about what he goes through, and like why things shouldn't bother you, and like why it's okay to judge other people, because everyone judges other people. That was his latest video. And he also did a video about why being single is rad a few days after mine. OMG, Connor, if you're watching, which you're probably not, we're twins. And then I like to learn new songs on the guitar, and I also have a keyboard, but I'm not really sure how to play it, but I probably will try to pick that up over the summer if I get too bored. And then another thing you can do if you're bored is to call your friends. Like, I know sometimes it's kind of difficult to call your friends because you don't want to seem like you're annoying them and be like, oh, I don't have plans. And sometimes friends are busy a lot and they can't hang out with you, and it really sucks. But that's okay, because they will try to make time for you at some point. Or just make like a big group plan. Go to the beach with friends. I'm going to try to do that on Wednesday, but most people are working. But I'm going with one of them maybe, so that's good. But anyway, have a great Monday, even though it kind of sucks because it's a Monday. And I'll see you Wednesday.